is a color in a crayon box.
That's
You
it.
understand what I'm saying? We are dark skin brown. We understand the white man is not white like a white page. The white man is red, as the Bible calls him red. He's not white. And the reason why we continue to call him white, because if you continue to call the white man a white man, you will not know his true identity. He is red. He is the red dragon the Bible speaks of.
That's right.
What?
What color the white man hat like?
The white man?
Same thing.
No.
Yeah?
Trust me. The white man is the devil. Hold that image up. You have a different one?
You have a different hat?
Alright, watch this. Who is that man there? Who is that man? Who is this man?
Image of the beast.
No, don't read it. Who is that man? Who does the world call this man today?
They say Jesus Christ.
They say Jesus Christ, right?
Yeah.
Is Jesus Christ a Caucasian man?
You look up there.
I look up. Alright, let me ask you, brethren. Is Jesus Christ a Caucasian man? Sorry?
That's not a man, that's not a man.
That is not him neither. How does he look like?
Yes, he's a man of color.
What color? Right, and what else?
He has white wool.
So they couldn't have
Right.
they couldn't have painted a black man call him Jesus.
Well, hear anything about it, Give me that first mark which you put here.
Jesus Christ.
There is a reason why the so-called white man did this.
Put it white.
Because if you look at this image, what's the color of his hair? What is the preferred color of weave? What is the preferred color of weave?
Artificial.
What is the preferred color that our sisters are changing their eyes to be? What are the sisters doing to their skin today?
They running from their beauty tattoo.
That tattoo, they bleach their skin. I don't want to be black. I hate being black. No, you hate yourself. Because somebody taught you to hate yourself. Give me that first Maccabees 3:48. Watch this. Watch what this man did to the Bible. Watch this.
It's the book of First Maccabees chapter 3 and verse 48. And laid open the book of the law,
Richard, listen, watch this.
wherein the heathen had
Read again.
and laid open the book of the law,
The book of the law is the Bible. Read it.
wherein the heathen had sought to paint the likeness of their images.
So did the white man paint the image of himself in the Bible?
Bring it out.
So if the white man take the right color of Christ and he paint this image, what does that say about the white man?
They hate the black man.
Not here the black man is one. Not only the black man, he loves himself more than everybody else, and he wants everybody to serve him. That's what he did. He put himself above everybody. When God said the Israelites are above everybody.
That's right.
Would approve that. Yes, sir.
By you doing this, right?
By I doing what?
Only the every Saturday. We are coming back next week.
Right.
They call it any
Brother,
man, them.
next week I'm coming back again for another knowledge because I like it.
You have a flyer?
I so fast.
You have a flyer?
Yeah.
All right, good. Call us. You have a question? Call us. Yes, Virgin. What's your question?
This here, right? By only making this image here, right? Yeah. If they call it any different, by
If it make what?
if it make call it any different by doing the same thing, it was
By we have that in
written
10
for a
boxes
reason.
here.
Everything
10
was in
boxes.
the Bible was written for a reason.
Yeah. By what, sorry?
Everything in the Bible was written for a reason.
Yes, everybody in the Bible for a reason. Watch it, sir. What is? Have it?
This is the book of First John chapter 5 and verse 10. He that believeth on the Son of God had the witness in himself.
So you believe in the Son of God?
Oh, John.
Oh, I get it. Watch it. Because remember, according to the Bible, that's what the image look like.
Don't be instilled.
What scripture is that? What scripture is that?
If you
What
wait,
scripture
that's
is
not
that?
right. You said that is something them to that wrong, right?
Really? Yes, wrong.
Right. By you doing that, it make it wrong too.
How? Tell me how.
Everything in the Bible is written. for
All right,
a
well,
reason.
tell me where to
You can't
go.
say what is written.
Tell me
Why
where
you
to
can't
go.
even still?
Watch this again. Read this again.
This is the book of John chapter 7 and verse 38. He that believeth on me, as the scripture had said.
As a script, what does scripture say Christ look like?
A man with color.
A man with color, right? So, lift up that photo there.
Bring it out!
Which is a man with color? That one or this one?
They both have color.
All right. You want to be technical, right? Let's go to Revelation chapter 1.
I know more.
Oh, you know about that? So then, which one is the man of Christ according to the Bible?
I don't look at none of that.
Oh, Oh, you don't know. All right.
I never
All right,
said
watch
I
it.
don't know. I
Give
said
me
I don't
Revelation
look at
1.
none of them because
Start from
none of them
30.
images
Watch
and
this.
I'm a shoe.
All right, watch this.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 1 and verse 13. And in the midst of the 7 candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man, clothed with a garment down to the foot, and girt about the paps with a golden girdle. His head and his hairs were white like wool.
So his head and his hair were white like gold. Which one have white hair like wool? No, I know you don't believe. But which one have white? No.
Which picture have the image?
Yeah, exactly. Which picture have white
Right,
woolly
well,
hair?
this image,
That's
that
that
way,
one, right?
okay, yeah.
All right.
As white as snow, and his eyes was a flame of fire.
So which picture have red eyes here?
Alright, this one.
This
Yes,
one, right?
This one have everything in
All right,
it.
good. This one has everything inside of here, right? So which one is more likely to look like Christ? Which one?
None of them.
No.
Because none of them
According
have
to the
true image.
scripture, sir, which one is more likely to look like Christ?
Do you know his facial image?
You not answer any question.
Do you know his facial image?
Sir, I am going what the scripture says.
Yes, but do you know
Listen
his
what I'm
facial
saying,
image? Do you
what
know
the
his facial
scripture
image?
says. Listen what the scripture says. White hair, red eyes, dark skin, right?
Yes, I understand.
All I'm asking you,
know his
listen,
facial image.
listen to me. I am not saying that that is Christ. Not listening. Listen what I'm saying. Which one?
Not painted still.
Wait. Which one is more likely to look like Christ? Which one?
Alright, you want to hear this one?
That one. So if we are to bring this one out to show people what Christ may look like, we have to have an image. We are not saying that is to bow down to. We are not saying that is Christ. We are saying Christ look more like this and never look like that.
That's right.
That's what we are saying. You understand what I'm saying? There's no law that says we can't have pictures. What's wrong with you?
So what is it? Alright, what I'm trying to show you, right?
Wait, you're trying to
Yeah,
ask.
about-
You can't show me. You're trying to ask.
You're showing this is the bad image here.
Right.
But you're trying to show that this is the true image.
I am trying to show that what Christ look more like better than that than this. He
right.
looks like this. It's like if I tell you, if you go to the police station, just wait. If you, sir, if you get robbed and you go to the police station and you tell me the man was 6 foot tall, he had blue eyes, he was pale skin. When the artist finished, does he look exactly like that man, or he looks similar to that man?
Of course, it will more look like the
Oh, it will more look like what?
person.
All right, now give me Revelation chapter 2 and give me verse 11. Watch this.
2 and 11.
Yes.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 2 and verse 11. He that had an ear, let him hear what the Spirit said unto the churches.
You hear that? He that have here, let him hear. Now jump down to Revelation 1 and verse 11.
The book of Revelation, chapter 1 and verse 11, saying, I am Alpha and Omega, the first and the last, and what thou seest, write in a book.
So everything that Christ told him, what you see, write in a book. So he saw Christ and he write it down. All we did, oh, he had white woolly hair, we give it a white woolly hair. Oh, he had red eyes, we give him a red eyes. Just to show the difference. It's nothing to bow down to, sir.
That's right.
If you're worried about bowing down, don't bow down to this.
Yeah, worry about
Well, all
none
right,
of
so
that.
what are you worried about?
I'm not worried about nothing.
So what are you worried
I know
about?
I'm going to go to the books.
Well, what the book say? Tell me what the book say now.
I know if I love the Lord, I'll obey what all is command.
Do you keep all his commandments?
I know I'm sinning right now.
Alright, what's saying right now? Let me hear.
I'm breaking the Sabbath.
What else?
I'm buying things.
Alright, what else?
That's part of the
That's all you know? Give me Numbers 15. I'll show you another one.
and nobody sees it and all them things.
It didn't say sit here, sir.
Tassels,
It didn't say tassels. But I know what you mean. So where is it? Why? Why? Why?
I made one already.
How about why you don't wear it? Why?
I didn't wear it because I didn't. I'm not yet. I'm one. I'm not circumcised at all.
That have nothing to do with that. Why are you not wearing it?
Circumcision has nothing to do with being part of a church.
Yeah, it is, but I'm telling you, you can still circumcision stop you from wearing fringes. That's what you say. Circumcision stop you from keeping the Sabbath. So why you don't have it on?
I know it's a commitment I have to make.
Commitment. That's good. That's a commitment. Paul, give me John 14:50.
Because everything that has to do with it is a commitment.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's
Sorry.
a commitment you have to make.
It's a commitment. So have you made a commitment yet?
If you kind of committed him,
Have you started a commitment yet?
yeah, I try my best to follow
Have you
the plan.
started it?
Yes, I've started.
Okay, hold on. A year now? 2 years?
So, yeah,
A few months. I want your God here.
This is the book of 1 John, chapter 2 and verse 4. He that saith, I know him, and keepeth not his commandments, is a liar.
You hear that? You don't know Christ.
That's right.
You do not know Christ. Read again.
Hey. He that saith, I know him,
Anybody that claims that they know Christ, read on,
and keepeth not his commandments,
and don't keep his laws,
is a liar.
is a liar, sir.
That's right.
Is a liar. You don't keep God's laws. You said, give me James 4:17, because you said you know. I know what is it sits. I know I'm not supposed to be doing this. I'm not supposed to be doing that. But yet still you're still doing it. Why?
One question. Is God a Trinity?
Hold on. Watch this.
Is God a Trinity?
This is the book of James chapter 4 and verse 17. Therefore to him that knoweth to do good,
Because you know to do good, right? You know about it, you know what Sabbath is.
and doeth it not,
And you do it not.
to him it is sin.
To you is sin. And the wages of sin, you know the answer to that one. The wages of sin, you know the answer to that. It's that. So are you aligned up? Are you preparing to die? That's what you are doing. You're preparing yourself for death.
You're doing all this, right?
I'm doing all what?
You're willing to lay down your life for the people that you're teaching right now?
Sorry?
Are you willing to lay down your life
For
for the
who?
people that you teach right now?
Who? You?
All these people there.
Of course. I'm not enough blind for you because you repent yet. But for them, I will. Are you ready to kill me? So why would you ask that?
He laid down his life for all.
But are you ready to kill
He laid
somebody?
down his life for all.
Why would you ask that?
Why would I kill somebody?
Why would you ask that?
No, I asked,
We are talking about the laws. Why would you ask that?
I asked that because
Because of what?
if you say love him, you will also do as he did.
But laying your life down, right? Laying your life down, right?
Yeah.
Understand? Are you ready for that?
Yes, I am.
You're not ready. You're a liar.
Really?
You're not keeping no laws. How could you do that?
Why? So why can't
Watch
I
it.
lay down
Get
my
back, give me that same scripture again in 1 John 7:19. You just said you don't keep the laws. So why would you die if you didn't keep the laws?
I said I don't keep the laws.
All right. Read it.
This is the book of 1 John chapter 2 and verse 4. He that saith, I know him, and keepeth not his commandments, is a liar.
So I will apologize if I bring you wrong scripture. Do you keep God laws?
I try my best.
Oh, you know, you're trying now.
I said that before. I didn't say I don't.
So, all right. So,
I said
so hold on.
And I said I know I am not keeping the laws right now because I'm breaking Sabbath.
So you're not keeping the laws. So you're trying or you're not. Which one it is?
I said I am in the beginning when you asked me,
Right.
I said I know I'm not keeping the laws. I'm good because I'm breaking the Sabbath.
All right. So when tomorrow you start back to keep the laws. Correct me if I'm wrong. So when are you going to start keeping laws?
All through the year.
Right. So when are you going to start to keep the law? Tomorrow? This evening? When? Because you break the Sabbath. That's fine. So are you going to put on a t-shirt tomorrow with fringes?
I don't have pictures to do things.
All right. So once again, you don't keep the laws. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Saying that you are trying but not doing, you are still not doing. How could you try to put on a jersey with fringe if you have not put on one with fringe? Now, if you have clothes with fringe and you omit to put on one this morning, I can say that everybody can say that, well, you slipped, you're going to wear one this evening. You don't have a t-shirt with fringe, do you? So you have not begun that process yet. That means you're not keeping laws.
That's right.
That's what I'm getting at. Saying you are trying to pacify to yourself, make yourself feel good that you keep the laws, but you don't keep the laws. Give me John 14:15. Because that means you don't love God, you don't fear God. You don't fear
I
Him.
more than anybody else in the
You don't. You say that with your
only thing
words.
man could take is this.
Really? But God is going to take your soul because you don't keep His laws.
The only thing man could take is this.
Yeah, and God is going to take your soul because you don't keep the law.
That's right.
If Christ is to come now, would you be saved? If Christ is to come now, would you be saved? Why?
Because I'm not obeying him.
Exactly, you are disobedience. You don't keep His laws. So the wages of sin is death. Watch it.
This is the book of John chapter 14 and verse 15. If he love me, keep my commandments.
So right now you are not showing no love to God at all. None. And you know this. How could you stand there and say, well, I'm knowing, and you know with
This is my
that?
hand here. Do you know what this is for?
So I don't care who's it for.
This is
That's
for my
right.
It could be for a dog, it could be for your mother, your father. My mother father can't get me to buy nothing for the money, Sabbath.
That's right.
Because it's like I fear
So
God,
if-
I don't fear
so if
them.
she's at the moment of death. will you
At the moment of
advise
who
us?
death?
Your mother's death.
Who? Oh, they are going to die? Are they going to die for this?
The moment,
Are they going to die for
moment
this?
that she is at right now, she cannot move, she cannot talk.
But is she going to die for this? Give me Exodus 20. Give me 8. Because what you're supposed to do, so if you were keeping the law, you would know you have to prepare before the Sabbath. Do you know that? So why weren't you preparing before the Sabbath?
I work yesterday.
You what?
I work yesterday.
Oh, so you work every single day and only day you can shop is on the Sabbath. Oh, so there you go. Let's go.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 20 and verse 8. Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy.
Remember, God said to remember the Sabbath day. You're not keeping it holy. Right through, you're making excuses. It's not going to work. Yes, you are. Well, if my sick parents, that's one. Number two is that I work. You're making excuses, bro. Where is your fringes? Well, you are making excuses. Because know why? You know something that a lot of people don't know. The laws. You know that. And you make excuses. Read it.
Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. 6 days shalt thou labor and do all thy work. But the seventh day is the Sabbath of the Lord thy God. In it thou shalt not do any work. Thou, nor thy son, nor thy daughter, thy manservant, nor thy maidservant.
So you're not supposed to do no work on the Sabbath. I want to read much because I know you know the law on the Sabbath. But yet say you don't keep the law. Sorry? So you know that? What the other Sabbath there is? Let me hear.
Passover,
Right?
Day of Atonement.
Yet stay here no fringes. Did you keep the atonement?
I didn't really know about that much.
Alright, so so how you get to the understanding of this, the culture?
I started to read it some more.
On your own. All praise to the Most High. The Most High impart that knowledge unto you. But yet still you don't keep the law. You don't keep the law. Who are you following now? JOCC, who are you following?
The way the Messianic move.
Oh, the way the Messianic move. Are they moving according to the Bible? You sure?
Yeah.
The Messianic don't believe in Christ.
Messianic don't believe in
No.
Christ.
That's it.
So Christians believe it, don't believe in
What's
Christ.
that?
So Christians don't believe in Christ.
Christian, who Christian? The Judaism people, they don't believe in Christ.
I know that.
Alright, that's the Messianic.
Messianic and Judaism is two different.
Alright, explain.
A Messianic is someone who believes in Christ and does the law. And keeps
Really?
it. Yeah.
So you believe in Christ?
Yes.
But you don't do the law?
I believe in Christ and I obey and I try my best to obey the law.
Oh, I understand. I hope and I pray to the Most High that you continue as you say you're trying to keep the law. I pray that you get your fringes. Not to how do you wear fringes? I want to get you on track one time.
Only four corners.
Four corners? What is the four corners?
But this don't have four corners.
So how do you wear it?
It's supposed to be one, well, all around. It's like
All around, right? But you say four corners. So how is all around four? Which one is it?
How the clothing is now.
You said four corners.
It don't have corners in it, but that's what it said in the
Is it
Bible.
corners?
Yes, in the
Is it corners? Like it in Deuteronomy 22:12. Is that corners? Read your Bible.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 22 and verse 12. Thou shalt make the fringes upon the four quarters of thy vesture, which thou coverest thyself.
Four quarters. Like a pancake or like a cake, there is four quarters, meaning right around. Right? There's no quarter. Now the other people, they wear these strings and it does not be round about. So that shows you that they don't keep this law. They keep it on the sides, on the hips. It's hipsters. They keep it on their hips. That's what they do. They don't keep the law. Right, brethren? So you have to put it round about with a ribbon of blue. And they don't wear a ribbon of blue. You know what they wear? They wear a string of blue. Wear a string of blue. You understand that? You wear a string of blue. So, come back to the law, brother. Come back to the law. Keep the laws. The laws is what's going to save you.
Yes,
I keep
right?
saying that. I pray to the Most High. I pray to the Most High that He keep the law. I don't know. Pacific Urban Cartel Cruising. So you're Jake? You from the seed of Israel? You don't know? Where you from? Where your seed from? Who's your father? Where's your father from? Your father's a Chinaman from China? From China? No. Is his father from China? You believe so, but you don't know. You never met your grandfather then? And your mom? Jake? Negro.
She has red skin.
Redskin what? Spanish, Redskin, East Indian, Redskin, Negro, what? You don't know what your mom looks like seriously? You ever meet your mom? You ever met her?
Yes, that's them.
Alright, so how does she look like? If you use a class, like, was she Douglas, Spanish? What does she look like? Douglas. So, alright, according to the Bible, do you know that the laws were only given to the children of Israel? So, are you an Israelite? You're not an Israelite?
But I can become one.
How? Tell me how you're going to become one.
If I follow, because same way Ruth came into be an Israelite.
Ruth did not become an Israelite. That's different. How? Tell me how she became an Israelite. Tell me how.
By following, by making a commitment that your God is my God.
That doesn't mean she was an Israelite.
And
Ruth was a servant. She was not an Israelite. And Ruth was only excused because of the lineage of the land. That's why Boaz was to marry her.
That's
to
right.
keep that line going in that land. To that name to stay on that particular land. That's why. Because Ruth's first husband was an Israelite.
That's right.
So when the Most High destroyed them, both of them, because there was two, when the Most High destroyed one from Ruth and the other from there was two sisters. One was religion was, I forget. But Ruth's husband was destroyed. And the Most High had to Moab. They was Chinese, similar Moab. So what happened is that she came with Naomi back to the land. And because she had possession, heir to the land, because of her husband, they had to get married to an Israelite to keep that land under Israel name. That's right. Outside of Ruth, call another person. Call somebody who converted into Israel. There's none. God only deal with the seed of Israel. Only the seed. Nobody else.
So then, if I was to make a commitment of this,
You can't. How could you? If you listen to me, I'm not saying you are, I'm not saying you is. If anybody out here who is not an Israel of the seed of Israel, you cannot go to the Most High. He is not going to hear you. Because he don't speak to the other nation. He only speaks to Israel. Give me Joel 2:27. Watch it.
This is the book of Joel, chapter 2 and verse 27. And ye shall know that I am in the midst of Israel,
That God is in the midst of Israel,
and that I am the Lord your God,
and He is the Lord their God,
and none else.
and none else. God don't deal with the other nations. He only deals with Israelites.
That's right.
That's all. You can be from whatever race you choose. You can beg, you can do whatever you want to be an Israelite. As long as you are not of that seed, you cannot. It's like saying, I wish I was a Chinese like Jet Li. I cannot, even if I learn the best karate, I will never be a Chinese man. Never, because I'm not of that stock. It's the same thing with the Most High. The Most High chosen were who? Israel. Did he forsake them? Did he say he's not going to choose them? And he keep choosing them over and over? Did God ever set aside them and choose somebody else? No. So who do you think he's going to choose in the end? Israelites.
That's right.
Of the who? Of the what? I can't hear you. Speak up. Oh no. Israel is God is going to choose Israel, right? Of what? From where? From the seed. From the seed. That's why Christ said, let the tares and the wheat grow together. Because you know, some of them go play with Israel and they in Israel. Let them grow together and it's going to clean them out. Especially, but those are not Israel. Mary
I know that.
Well, those are not, they are not growing with us.
Because I look at something what it was that they have black people in prison in Israel, right?
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 2 and verse 9. I know thy works, and tribulation, and poverty, but thou art rich.
But thou art rich, because the children of Israel, the kingdom is for them. Read on.
And I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews, and are not.
And are not. But what?
But are the synagogue of Satan.
So all these red men in Israel claiming to be Jews, they are the synagogue of Satan according to the Bible.
That's right.
Give me Acts chapter 1 verse 6. Let me show you the kingdom is for. Let me show you the kingdom is for. Acts chapter 1 verse 6. Watch this.
This is the book of Acts, chapter 1 and verse 6. And when they therefore were come together, they asked of him, saying, Lord,
When Christ was risen, and all of them came together, the disciples, here's what they asked Christ.
Lord, will thou at this time restore again the kingdom to Israel?
Will thou at this time restore the kingdom to who?
Again, the kingdom to Israel.
To Israel. Not to anybody else. Only to Israel. Give me Romans 9 and verse 3. Only Israel is going to inherit the kingdom, sir.
That's right.
Not no wannabe who trying to be, who wish they could be. It ain't gonna happen.
That's
No carbon copy. Read on.
This is the book of Romans chapter 9 and verse 3. For I could wish that myself were accursed from Christ for my brethren, my kinsmen, according to the flesh.
According to the flesh.
Who are Israelites?
Who are Israel, according to the seed. Not according to the, as they say, spiritual Israel. That is not there. Read on.
To whom pertaineth the adoption.
The adoption.
And the glory.
And the glory.
And the covenant.
And the covenant, old and new.
And the giving of the law.
Who was given the law? Israelites.
And the service of God.
And the service of God.
And the promises.
What is the promise? That the kingdom belongs to Israel.
That's
That is the promise. That is the promise. Nobody is going to get that promise. Everlasting life, that's for Israel. Nobody else.
Bring it out.
To rule the whole world, that is for Israel. Nobody else. Because at one point in time, they ruled this whole world. You understand what I'm saying? So my advice to you is try as best as you can to keep the law. Maybe you are Israel, maybe you aren't. I'm not sure. Try it and see. Yeah, we know we are. According to curses, we know who we are. We know who the true Israelites are. That's right. That's how we know who we are. But if you could trace your family back to China, you know who you are, aren't you?
That's right.
What's that? Yeah, you're getting the kingdom. Give me Isaiah 14. You will be in the kingdom, no doubt. But what you're going to be in the kingdom?
Bring it out.
Because if you are a so-called Chinese man, you're going to be in the kingdom, but not as royal.
That's right.
Not as royal. What you going to be?
That's the book of Isaiah chapter 14 and verse 1.
Bring it out.
For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel.
So at the end of everything, God is still going to choose Israel.
That's right.
He's still going to choose us.
That's
not
right.
secondary people. He's still going to choose Israel. Watch it.
And set them in their own land.
We haven't been our own land as yet, so we are waiting to go into our own land. Read on.
And the strangers
like you yourself who thinks when to go coming to Israel. Watch it.
shall be joined with them.
So yes, you all going to join with us, as you just said, right? Watch this.
And they shall cleave to the house of Jacob.
You are cleaving to the house of Jacob,
And the people shall take them.
and we're going to take you. What does take mean? What does take mean? To take hold. What does that mean? Think about it for a second. To take hold of something. If I take your bag from you, what does that mean? If I take your bag from you, what does that mean? I what? Alright.
That's
So if I
right.
take you, that means I'm going to what? And if I possess you, what does that make you? Let's go.
And the people shall take them and bring them to their place. And the house of Israel shall possess them
Ownership. We shall own them.
in the land of the Lord for servants
For slaves
and handmaids.
and handmaiden, male slaves and female slaves.
And they shall take them captives, whose captives they were.
At one point in time, every single nation had a hand in our slavery. Every single nation had a hand in our slavery. Everybody. We have been through to all slavery. What's that? Oh boy, wait till that day comes. You see, I'm praying as because them words you're speaking is very powerful. You'll remember that them words you speak of. When the Most High put a memory on you. Of sins, Lord wasn't given to you. Why would you fear sin? That's why you don't fear. That's why you don't keep God's laws. You have no fear of God. Give me Psalms 147 verse 19 and 20.
Bring
You
it
don't
out.
know God's law. You don't understand the judgment for God's laws. You have that built in you. We have it. That's why we fear God. There's a different fear when somebody of the other nation say they fear God. When the children of Israel say they fear God. It's a different fear because we know what comes. Read on.
It's the book of Psalms, chapter 147 and verse 19. He sheweth his word unto Jacob, his statutes and his judgments unto Israel.
Only Israel know the judgment for sin. What's the judgment when a man lie with man? What's the judgment for that? Death, right? What's the judgment for stealing?
Stolen.
Stone, right? So you know this, but you don't understand it. That's the difference. You know about the laws, but you don't understand. That's why you break the laws. Watch it. Give a reading.
He had not dealt so with any nation. And as for his judgment,
He had not what?
he had not dealt so with any nation.
God has not dealt with any other nation. Read on.
And as for his judgments, they have not known them.
As for the judgment, you have not known them. Because your people have not been put through judgment. Yeah. I'm just saying, I'm just saying, if your family line goes back to Chinese, that's what you said, not me.
All that God created.
Oh, really? No, they're not all God created.
Wow.
God created two classes of people. Two classes. You know that?
One type of people.
What is what?
That is mankind.
Really? Mankind in the Bible?
Man was made clean.
It's mankind in the
Man
Bible.
was made clean. What he did was unclean.
Really? Say that again. Say that again.
Man was made clean. What he did made him unclean.
So man was made clean. Which man was made clean?
Adam was made clean.
Adam was made clean. That's right. Adam. Not all men. Adam.
Right? And Adam, through Adam came who?
True man came who? Tell me.
All of mankind.
Yes. I like what you're saying. Give me a second. I like what you're saying. And through everybody should come through Adam. What happened after that? Isn't God chosen people came from Adam too? And so that's two classes.
Have not more class.
So why did God choose somebody?
There's no high class.
What? Ready? Alright, watch this. I'm going to show you. The exact same words you just uttered. Watch this.
This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 6, and verse 54. And after these, Adam also, whom thou madest Lord of all thy creatures, of him come we all.
Out of Adam came all man and woman. Correct. You just said that. The Bible said that, right? What your God said after.
And the people also whom thou hast chosen.
So everybody came from Adam. Second class now, as the second class. First class, and the people who God have chosen. He made a clear distinction right there. Everybody and the people who God have chosen. Watch this.
All this have I spoken before thee, O Lord, because thou madest the world for our sake.
Because thou made the world for Israel's sake. If Israel don't exist, this world will come to nothing.
That's right.
It will cease to exist. Because God made this whole world for Israel's sake.
That's right.
That's the
That's
Bible.
right.
Read on.
As for the other people, which also came of Adam,
So, as for the other people who is not of Israel,
as for the other people which also came of Adam, thou hast said
you, God, you have said
that they are nothing.
that they are nothing. God said the other nations are nothing.
That's
the Chinese, the Japanese, the East Indian, the Arab, called a nation. God said they are nothing.
That's
The
right.
Bible, read again.
And as for the other people which also came of Adam, thou hast said that they are nothing,
God said that they are nothing. Read on.
but be like unto spittle,
But be like unto spit that comes out of your mouth. This is the Bible we're talking about. Read on.
and as like in the abundance of them, as a drop that falleth from a vessel.
All the nations is like one drop that falling from a bucket. You ever see that? You walk in a bucket of water and a drop fall. Would you cry over that? Were you worried about that little drop? Would you? That's what God said. All the other nations, a drop that falling from a vessel. Read on.
And now, O Lord, behold, these heathens,
because heathen means non-Israelite. Read on. Read that part again. Let me hear it.
and now, O Lord, behold, these heathens,
These who?
these heathens,
These who?
these heathens,
Yes, the other nations are heathen. The Chinese minds are heathen. The Japanese minds are heathen. The East Indian minds are heathen. The Arab man. All these other nations are heathens. The Bible said so. You have a problem with that? You take it up with the Most High. Read it.
That's right.
which have ever been reputed as nothing,
They always had a reputation as nothing.
That's
They
right.
don't worth anything. Their thoughts are vain. They don't know nothing. The
That's
other nations are nothing. They are like the dirt on the ground.
that's right,
They have no value.
That's
They are
right.
zero. They are .0. They are negative zero. They don't worth nothing. Read on.
and now, O Lord, behold, these heathens, which have ever been reputed as nothing, have begun to be lords over us.
They have begun to become lords over us because you know why? We fell from grace. We fell from our stature. We fell from the laws of the Most High.
That's right.
That's why we are at the bottom now. But don't worry, time will change.
That's
Give me
right.
that Jeremiah 7:6. Let me show how special we are. How special God's chosen people are.
Bring it up.
You cannot be chosen unless God chose you. You can't choose to be God's people. God has to choose you.
That's right.
Crazy? You can't choose to serve God. No, it don't work like that. We don't.
This is the book of Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse 6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God.
For the Israelites are a holy people unto the Lord thy God.
The Lord thy God hath chosen thee.
The Lord thy God have chosen Israel. Israel didn't choose God. God chose them. Understand what I'm saying? They may was in Egypt saying, but we need to find a God to serve yesterday. No, God chose them. It was
right.
foretold since the days of Abraham.
That's
It was
right.
chosen from that point in time. You can't choose to serve God. As much as Ishmael wants, he can't choose to serve God. No, read on.
The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people
To be a special people, read it,
unto himself above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
wait, above your saying, that's some racist to me. Read up on it again.
The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
We are the chosen people. We are the riches of the earth. We are the true royalty of the earth.
That's right.
Not other nation. We might look so now, but wait till Christ come back, you will see.
That's
Wait
right.
till when Christ make his return and the Israelites start to rule this earth again. Then everybody going to stand the true and living God. You all choose to reject God and want to do your own thing and carry out your own ways with your own desires. When Christ returns, he is going to destroy half of you. Precisely 2/3 of you, Israel, who don't want to keep his laws.
That's right.
Christmas is not of God. Keep the Sabbath. Women not supposed to wear men apparel. All these things are laws of God. And you guys, you people, our people in particular, not pretend, sorry, that's not the word I want to use. Our people continue to provoke the Most High. He will destroy you. He will put you to death.
That's right. Right.
Shalom, Israel. I'm Elder Nathaniel of Israel United in Christ. YouTube likes to shut our channels down, as some of you have noticed, ever so often. Subscribing to join IUIC will assure you will always stay connected to our YouTube accounts. We want to do our best to make sure this truth gets out. Please click and join our subscriber YouTube channel called Join IUIC to stay linked to all of our videos. So again, please make sure you subscribe to this Join IUIC channel to get your latest updates from all our YouTube channels. Shalom.